Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or if you can't afford to subscribe to us full time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
Hello everyone, welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our ever-changing fighter Rokane, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad Leonin Egan, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Zealous the Tiefling Sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emily, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world. Last time, the group all stumbled upon, that sounds like it was purely an accident, were hunted out by some hounds. They made reasonably quick work of them and have remained together for now.
For now.
As you guys continue your trek through the forest, it does begin to rain, making everything a little bit, not so much like difficult terrain, but you know, there's just that inherent...
Okay, I have a genuine question. Are you actually making it rain or just lolling on the rain from
Oh
outside?
no, it's actually making it rain, because
Okay.
why not?
Because it is raining outside now, so that's probably getting picked up by the mics a little bit.
I just decided why not. Like
That's
you said,
fine.
we don't...
I just wanted to establish if you were just memeing or if it's legitimately
No,
raining.
it's legitimately raining.
We know where Rokane is now. It's bouncing off.
There's just a gentle outline of Rokane in the rain.
Yes.
Okay, that helps.
But I'm sorry. Proceed with your description. I just needed to clarify.
The rain is coming. It's not harsh at the moment. It's more of a steady...
And we are in a copse of trees. We're
Exactly.
in a forest. It's not necessarily making it all the way through.
No. Like, you're definitely getting a little misty, a little wet. You know, the ground might be getting a little more mud-like. But it's not, especially with how mellow it is currently. It's just sort of a thing where that happens. And Chandra's just like, of course.
Yeah. I think Ian feels the same, especially since he's all fur. It's just like, great.
Zealous is like, this is nice. What are you talking about?
Every once in a while, you just hear the as Egan like shakes out his mane.
Meanwhile, yeah, Raiden goes, this is great for me. But as you go, I'm assuming you're all actively percepting.
Yes. And Egan's got his head on a fucking swivel, especially with the canines. No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I assume that's us. Roll a perception check.
Yes.
Ten.
Something stupid. Hold, please.
I got a 3.
26.
Wow, they have good stealth, but yeah, you... So, there's 2 hounds that you are familiar with by now, and you see them coming out. But Egan, as they're coming out, everyone's getting ready to fight. You look up, and at a nearby tree, you see, sticking to the side of it via spider climb,
Love it.
is kind of what the person Chandra came in looked like. A little bit further along, but almost like a half-shifted, dripping Ichor person still in humanoid form, which you, because you're seeing it right now before battle actively kicks off, can make me an Arcana or a Medicine check.
Again, with his whole don't typically reach for magic, I think we'll go with medicine, so that's a 17.
All right. With a 17, you eye that before combat officially begins. Those ones can be saved.
Okay.
You're like 70% sure they can be saved. It's probably a little dicier than the unconscious one because they do look further along, but it is possible.
Yeah, I think under his breath, because he wants to alert everyone, but it's kind of I'm telling Harlan and Zealous and Raiden effectively, and they can pass the message forward of 2 hounds up ahead, and there's someone in the tree up to our right. He could probably be saved if we get him down low enough.
Zealous will pass that message on to
Yeah, it's
Lexori in front of them.
Maybe ping a proper message to each of them
Yeah.
instead of just whispering it along.
Yeah.
But yes, the hounds aren't secret for a very long time. They just start charging up. The only one that is trying to stay secret, not knowing that you have seen it, is the hunter. I'd say roll initiative, but we Dunban did that.
We did Dunban do that.
So that means it's Monkek first.
He gets another double action?
No.
Aww.
This is you guys didn't roll initiative. This is a new fight, but not so much a new. I'm not counting it every time.
Aww.
I think that's fair.
Does the hound that rolled a nat 1 on this one?
Yes, because it's its first one.
That's a new creature.
Yeah. But no, just like it wouldn't be fair if it was an enemy that was continuously following you, that every time you got a new one,
That's fair.
they'd get a double action. See, it seems a bit
Excessive.
yeah.
Okay. He can move 30 feet to reach the hound in front of us, number 2.
I think he could probably reach both of them, honestly.
He could reach hound 1. I just don't think he can reach hunter unless he's throwing something.
Well, you guys said that one can be saved. He knows only you guys can do that. He's leaving the hunter to you guys until you run away, obviously.
No, yeah.
But right now, that's not the main. He knows what these guys can do, doesn't know what hunter can do, and can't get him.
I don't know how we'll get the hunter down from the tree.
I mean, 2 of us have climbing speeds,
That's true. Y'all can climb up there.
and we both have bows as well to shoot him in the meanwhile.
I mean, the hunter was just ambushing. It'll probably come down on its own.
Yeah.
It was just trying to be a sneaky. Because it's a hunter. That still has a modicum of intelligence. He's just nat 20ing!
Who is he going towards?
1. I love that for you, Monkek.
Nice job.
Well, minimum damage on the roll.
But still, plus max.
Okay, comes up, do what you all are getting used to of the 3 swift attacks. The more I imagine it, is he's a samurai fighter, and you don't usually see one of those with an axe, but I think he still moves very deftly. Like, it's almost like a round sort of thing of, like, obviously two-handed, but, like, moving it in a very fluid way despite how massive this weapon is. And does a total of 48 damage in between all 3 attacks.
Yeah.
And already Hound 1 isn't happy to be here anymore. Hound 1 straight up not having a good time, bro. But then that's Chandra.
Yep.
Chandra can reach either as well.
Again, I think she has like 45 movement speed. I don't remember for sure, but she do be a monk.
Yeah.
Chandra has 55.
55.
Jeez. Yeah, she's
I
fine.
don't high level monk enough to remember.
Hell,
how.
even if she halved her movement speed with running up the tree, she could probably get to the hunter.
I was about to say, at this level, I think she can just run up the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She can just run up vertical surfaces. Like, she can't stick to it, but...
I think she's gonna run up and, like, find a branch.
Throw him to the ground. Is she going up all 30 feet?
Yeah, because she needs to be within
5 feet to punch.
Yeah. But she doesn't know what this is. It's an unknown factor, so she's gonna punch him.
Surprise, bitch! You thought you were gonna surprise us? I'm gonna surprise you!
Yeah, and like, it's on just the book, but I see no reason why there wouldn't be a close enough.
No, yeah, especially if he's spider climbed onto it, they don't need to be sitting on something.
Yeah. Chandra needs to be on something, but... Okay. These guys have higher AC.
I would hope so, honestly.
Than just dogs.
She misses.
Oof.
They have a 14 AC, and she rolled a 2, and she has plus 10 to her attacks.
She is outside of my...
That wouldn't help anyway. That's for safety.
No, I know.
throws.
I'm making that distinction now.
There we go. The second one will hit. I think she was just still getting up, and so, like, the balance... She's like, oh, not as sturdy as I thought this branch is. Let me readjust. Alright, so... First one wobbles a bit. Branch isn't as steady as she thought it was. Adjusts, because she knows how to adjust that sort of thing. Takes another swing. Hits. Does almost max damage.
Nice.
Which, again, not the most, but still a good amount. And that is Zealous. You just watched Chandra run up a fucking tree.
Yeah, and that's concerning, because he goes like, we could probably save him, and then she goes whoosh, up a tree. It's like, well, fuck, maybe not. She's gonna go kill him.
It's like she does at least know it needs to be lower in HP. It needs to be beaten down a little bit first.
Yeah. But
Which I do think, I don't know if we ever explicitly said it, but Egan would have done the knocking them out, puts them at higher risk of being unsavable at some point.
And there is also, unfortunately, you guys are supposed to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't save that.
Yeah.
If we can beat them down quick enough, like the hounds, and yoink the Ichor out of them before we keep running, but still.
Yeah, and I think that's where Zealous is gonna hesitate for a moment, like, do we want to try to help them?
Egan just kind of huffs a sigh, and it's like, we have to follow the plan if we can help them, and we all stick together long enough for it, but otherwise we have to keep going. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Like, so he goes, I know it's hard.
I don't like it.
None of us do.
Alright, well, once again, it's Monkek and Chandra have some focuses, so, I'm assuming Queen's gonna kind of veer away from this other hound, too.
Yeah, but once again, Queen is like, a fight! I'm just gonna keep leading the way.
And duck behind this bush.
And wait for them to catch up.
And lick my paw. Yeah. I don't know where you are, Rokane.
Nope.
You assume he's in the general spot he's supposed to be.
And again, the rain.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I'm going to have to, if I can get between Lexori and Rokane. Would that be all right?
Yeah, allies can move, sort of.
I was about to say, technically, it's supposed to be difficult terrain to move between allies, and you
I
physically
always forget that,
can't move between enemy territory.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess just for that space, if you want to go in between them, would be 10 feet of movement instead of 5.
Okay. So, like, if I got here, that would be 15 feet then counting for the difficult space to get between Rokane and...
Yeah.
Why don't you just go around, not through people?
Because that's not what he's thinking of, but that makes more sense. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll go on the other side of Lexori.
Like, do what you want, bro, but you're being complicated about
I
it.
am being complicated about it. Which is... Okay. 5, 10... 15, 20, 25, 30, sorry. And once again, since Chandra and Monkek are focusing on different enemies, and we do have one more that is not, he's gonna this time hurl a ray of frost at it. That's a 17 to hit a hound.
That hits.
Cool. And now it's up to 2d8, because I am over 5th level. That is sad damage. That was almost minimum possible damage. That's 3 cold damage.
So, good news. is that the original stat block had them immune to cold damage,
Lord.
but I deleted that to instead give them immunity to ichoric damage.
Yay!
So you still do that, what was it, 3 cold damage?
Yeah, that very pathetic 3 cold damage.
Better than a pathetic 1 cold damage.
Yeah. I like the idea, though. It's a warm rain. It, like, sizzles out the ray of frost. So it's not much of anything by the time it hits the house.
That is amazing. I love that. Yes. It just goes right through, but the rain is just, like, warm enough that by the time...
With the moisture of the frost and the moisture of the rain, it just kind of...
By the time it gets to the hound, it's all but evaporated.
I changed my mind. The rain's not nice anymore.
And then that is the hunter.
That's Rocaine.
Oh, geez.
Hunter
yeah.
got a
Rude.
17.
Rude.
You're invisible. You don't exist anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're fair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Holding action again.
Yeah. We're gonna
Gonna
hold
stay
action.
right next to the hound, even though you're invisible.
Yeah. The thought is
Trying to be a
if
shield
it comes,
between
yeah, if
zealots.
Basically, if
comes
it tries to go
around-
for Zealous to attack it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I can't put 2 stipulations on it.
What were your stipulations going to be?
The one if it comes around to go for him, or if it leaves my. But
well,
I
that's
get
just an opportunity attack.
that's
Yeah, you don't have to hold an action for that.
No.
But your condition is specifically if it heads towards Zealot.
Yeah. If it walks around me towards Zealous.
All right, then it is the hunter.
Yes. Who thought he was all slick being hidden, and then Chandra came up and punched him in the face.
Yeah. Fuck is up with that?
Hide better.
Hold a dirty 20.
Roll better. I have a fucking plus 12 to my perception thanks to my ring.
You see all.
Gonna bite her.
Delicious.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes, sanctuary.
Not gonna bite her.
He's just so thrown off by her suddenly just being in a space.
If he was more mad like the hounds who are pure instinct, there's just enough of him left knowing that it's not a good idea to just run away from the thing that could hit it while going. So kinda can't do anything. Like, could jump down and
30 feet?
well, climb down 30 feet.
Okay.
Or yeah, just drop down.
Yeah.
It would hurt. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you can opportunity attack on a falling person. Because gravity's taking over.
Yeah.
Like, even if you willingly let yourself fall, that's still kind of forced movement of gravity.
Yeah, if I just stopped spider climbing.
If I just let go.
Honestly, I don't think so. But for now, not gonna do that. If continually can't hit, might do that.
Yeah.
So that's Lexoi. Yay, Lexoi.
Yep. That's our girl.
Okay, gonna move up to join you guys, 30 feet.
15, 20. Did she want to move the full 30 or just get behind us?
Behind you.
Okay. Then that's... Oh no, I knocked him down!
Made that decision for him to just fall out of the tree.
It got slippery.
It's raining now.
Then she only had to move about 20 to get up behind us. Or behind me, because you don't know where Rocaine is.
Again, just a little bump into Rocaine.
Is she within 5 feet of any
No.
enemy? Okay. I really thought that had more of a range on it, Lexoi.
Like, if she wants to get right up on the hound, she can still, but...
No, that's not the smart thing. She was just gonna Word of Radiance if... Which I thought had a longer range than it does.
She want a bonus action heal Chandra again since she's still fucked up from earlier.
Might as well. It's free, basically.
Exactly. That's why I pitched it.
And Bless is probably gone by now with the...
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Okay.
That's only a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be her turn. She could do like a spiritual weapon or something, but for now.
Save it.
Yeah.
Like, can do that 3 times, but it's like, okay,
But
maybe
still-
if I leave one behind, not the biggest, but...
I mean, she still has to control it. She can't.
That's true.
It's not Baldur's Gate.
Well,
It's
like,
not its
as-
own thing.
As start running and it's still, like, in view, bonus action, control a hit, but... Alright, then that is gonna be Egan.
He's
Sorry. What does Lexori's magic look like? I'm just curious.
I feel like her healing in particular, which is really all you've seen, is... The bless was almost like a chain connecting the 3 people who were blessed because she is a cleric of unity. So the magic kind of connected it for a brief moment. And then the healing word I just think is some nice pink sparkles.
I like it.
And the chain was like a glowing pink too.
Egan's gonna take aim at the hunter in the tree and shoot at him.
Are you moving or just...
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's
Up. Yeah.
And Raiden's short, so
He's a short king.
Our tokens are just backwards here.
that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
So 25 to hit.
Nice.
And Chandra's right up in their face. That's better. 11, 16, 23 piercing damage.
Oofta.
with how you're fighting. If you had been an adventurer who went with her, I feel like you two would have been like a dynamic duo with how you two are fighting.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He'll get right up behind Zealous.
Next to Lexori?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's a Leon and he has 35 feet of movement. Whee!
Fancy.
Nothing he can really use as his bonus right now, so that'll be his go. Just, yeah, takes up a moment, lines up his shot, shooting up into the tree, probably gets it good in the shoulder, and then jogs up to catch up with the group.
Yeah, I will say the hunters, though harder to hit, kind of more intelligent, seem a little less beefy. Almost like the Ichor hasn't completely made them into, like, fucking damage sponges. Alright, Harlan's... Is there a way for Harlan to come up on you guys and also still get an attack off?
They only have 30 movement.
They have 40.
Oh, then maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. They can get right up on Hound 2 and be with the group.
Okay.
Is that right next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, just leave Raiden behind.
Not gonna rage just yet.
That's fair. Don't want to waste their rages.
Can do it 5 times a day, but...
But still,
still.
don't know what we're getting into fully and know there's bigger and badder things ahead, so...
Not at the level, yeah, where they can just keep it up.
Nah.
Yeah, my brain went there too. Not the kind of relentless rage we're talking about here.
Yeah, they can still do that.
If that's over 5 hours, Heartland, you need to see a doctor.
Like, Sori's right there.
God damn it.
It's not like it comes up often for them. Giggity. Harlan swings down once on... Which one?
Hound 2.
On Hound 2. Goes to do it again, but I think it just sticks a little too much in it and doesn't hit on the second one. But with the first attack does 11 piercing and 11 radiant.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
So, a nice batch for Hound 2.
And then it's Hound 2's turn.
I don't think it's going to matter, but the hound's speed is reduced by 10 feet. from that very minor cold damage.
But it's got a Harlan right in front of it
Yeah.
now, so...
Yeah, I didn't really think it was gonna matter, but
Yeah, it's going for Harlan. Harlan just gave it an ouchie.
And unfortunately, Rokane's stipulation was going for Zealous specifically.
No, that's fine. That's okay.
Probably for the best. Stay
I
invisible.
have another thing that I can do as a reaction that will arguably still keep me invisible because it's not an attack.
I was about to say, if it's not a spell or an attack, yeah.
I'm curious.
Misses on the first bite, just barely.
Good.
So hey, not at risk for having HP reduced. Needs to hit with both for that.
Like, that would do a lot to Harlan, but
Reduced health is still
No, I
reduced.
know,
That's
but-
dangerous.
they just have gross amounts of health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does hit on the second.
Okay, I will use my reaction to intercept some of that damage.
Alright, I'll tell you how much damage it is, and then tell me how you reduce it. Alright, that's gonna be 11, not ichoric, necrotic damage.
Okay, and I will reduce it by 12.
Fuck yeah!
Bounces back, 1 damage back to the hound.
I got a max roll of 10 on the die.
Nice.
Yeah, so lunges at Harlan and just...
Bounces off of nothing.
That shield goes into play, and it's just like...
From Harlan's perspective, that's gotta look hilarious.
I fully expected, like, had their arm up, fully expecting this thing to just chow down on their forearm, and then blunk.
Yeah, I think Egan is the only one knows that this is the equivalent of Harlan laughing their ass off. Harlan just goes, heh.
You get just, good job, okay.
That's coming in,
Assuming it's okay.
Yeah.
that's coming in handy.
It's what he's good at.
And then it's Raiden's turn after Houndtooth did dick. Thanks to Rogue.
I'm so glad I rolled max.
I was hoping.
It was a 9 or a 10. It had to be.
It's like when you see a dog, like, attacking a glass thing and just be like,
Yeah.
Like the nose smush.
Yeah.
And the teeth and just them.
Alright, Raiden is gonna witch bolt the hunter.
Dope.
Hopefully.
What's the range on that?
A lot.
30 feet. Oh, gonna have to get right at the base of the tree then.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Let me hypotenuse.
Let me hypotenuse.
We need to make that a shirt with how often that ends up being
Let's
said.
see. You're 10 feet away from the tree. He's
Yeah.
30
30
feet up.
Cody has to hypotenuse a lot.
Because I like being accurate. Yeah, he's gonna have to step 5 feet closer because he's technically 31 feet away.
Then he will step 5 feet closer.
But he doesn't have to get right up on the tree.
And if this hits, he will be concentrating, so have that ready if it hits. Yeah, that hits.
There's not a witch bolt ring, so.
It's fine.
Yeah. Witch Bolt is an at-will spell for him.
That's neat.
A lot of the casters got at least one level first level spell that's kind of just, but it does mean it is cast at first level.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, does a solid 7 damage, but now has some consistent damage going on
The hunter.
the hunter. Now it is Hound 1. Who is the closest to Hound 1? Because it can move.
Monkek is right up on him.
Oh, already right up on him?
Yeah.
Okay, then can't do anything because Nat 1.
Yep.
Alright, we'll go to break. See you soon. Bye.
Once again, Moncat just get up there wailing so much they can't move.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyperfocus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show, us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a Beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back! Top of the round, Monkek, once again, just gonna
Hound on the whale?
hound on the whale, yes.
I was gonna say hound the hound. So.
Yeah, just gonna hound the hound.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That's
Crying all the
cocked.
time. Respect the cock.
Especially Monkeks.
Goes over here jamming up. That's cock.
Yeah, that hits. Monkek, again, just whipping that axe around like it's nothing. 1, 2, 3. Does a good 34 damage to this thing. That's Monkek's turn.
Good job, buddy. Mm-hmm. Then it's Chandra's turn.
Okay, guys, this is revolutionary. Do you know what Chandra's gonna do?
Punch.
Yeah.
Nah, she's gonna stab. She's gonna pull out a dagger out of nowhere and just start stabbing for no reason.
Might help if I actually have Chandra's sheet.
Nah.
Actually, she's gonna cast the wish spell, and then we're all safe and happy because the Ichor's just gone.
I was gonna say, I wish the Ichor never existed. That could very easily wipe a large chunk of people out, but
Yeah. Say with that, and then altering the fact that we would have never met, which means Rocaine would have had no growth.
Why would she care about that?
I care about that.
The dangers of the wish spell.
Yeah.
and how mean the fucking DM wants to be about it.
Yeah.
We have Ichor in us, we just get wiped out.
Well, I was just more going on that could also just wipe out our descendant line because of when it was fought and how it brought people together.
Oof. Yeah, we just don't exist anymore.
Alright, so you watch. Chandra lash out, punches this thing in just the right spot, then goes, hits herself in the chest, and heals up a little bit.
I was like, why are you
Yeah,
punching
I was
yourself?
like, did she nat one? Or, oh, no, wait, she can heal herself.
Yes.
By punching herself?
Just a little slap to the face, try
Yeah.
to get your shit together.
Can heal anyone.
She is an open hand monk, so they have a...
They have a heal. It's not the same of Hand of Mercy in that way, but does have a heal ability.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, well that is Chandra's turn. So Zealous.
Well, we're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna move Queen forward some amount.
As long as everyone who needs to be with Queen is with Queen, Queen will continue moving 30 feet forward every time.
We'll see.
Unless told to, like, run.
No, yeah.
Yeah, well, 5, 10. As I am passing, I am... Yes, that is Harlan. I'm going to try to shoot Hound 2, and I'm going to do Chill Touch, or Dog Skull this time, because the Ray of Frost did not do well. But they might be immune to necrotic damage.
I was about to say, the necrotic might not do much better.
Yeah, I know. But we'll see.
The downsides of cold and necrotic damage.
But that's another 17 to hit.
Hits.
Should I bother rolling damage?
They're immune.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, it still comes out and latches on. Now it's got this skeletal dog skull just...
Oh shit, I forgot that.
Uh-oh.
Just in the past, they have resistance from lightning damage.
Glad you forgot about that for last time.
And then we'll
Means
continue.
Raiden's lightning would have been a lot less impressive.
Yeah.
Alright, that is...
The hunter.
No, it's Rocane.
Oh right, now I'm skipping Rocane. I'm sorry.
I'm invisible. Just forget about me, I guess. Since I'm invisible, it doesn't matter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can you, put me right next to you.
Yeah. I want to be next to you.
And again, the stipulation of if someone runs up to us via... If one of the bad guys
That's
runs
what I
up
was
to
gonna
us,
clarify.
yeah, I will attack them by holding my action again.
Yes.
And attack any enemy that comes within range, basically.
Not just like anyone. Like Lexori's coming close. Get ready.
That's what I was gonna be. I was like, anyone?
No.
Anyone? I know that's not what you mean, but that's what you said.
Okay, Hunter's gonna be able to attack Chandra.
Pass the wisdom save.
Yeah.
Durant.
Meet it, beat it. Hits with the bite. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't like that. Good thing she just healed herself up a bit.
What's happening to Chandra?
Just got bit pretty good. For a hefty amount of damage. And then is going to claw. Which, just so you guys can see these little dudes, I think Cody's seen it, but
Oh Jesus.
that's not what it looks like so much, but that's what these original stat blocks.
That makes sense with the claws then. Picture had giant claws.
But yeah, with that, it's not unsimilar with like the bulging teeth, the kind of the clawed hands, because you know werewolves claws. They're just kind of half shifted, so that was another reason. Like even the fact that the arm kind of gets bigger there is correct, because they're like half transformed. Not even it is a mid transformed thing, which not a thing you usually see with werewolves in D&D.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
To hit her again?
Yup. With the claws.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can stop that.
I don't think I can see. They're behind me now and up in a tree.
And up in a tree, yeah.
I don't know if Rocane would have any argument for being able to see, since you're like potentially turning around to watch for enemies coming.
And again, all the gym mechanics are for allies or yourself. It's not to affect enemies.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, my back is turned towards... Or I'm facing towards the fight.
I was about to say, I feel like Egan's sort of back towards the trees to their side, because he hit the hunter and is probably still focused on the hunter a little bit, but has enough to see the rest of everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so the hunter bites Chandra quite good, then digs the claws into the side, and Egan, you're really one of the only ones who can still see the claws stick into Chandra. She is grappled, and you see as she is grappled that Ichor begins to pump into her. At the start of each of her turns, as long as she is grappled, she will be taking a d6 of Ichoric damage.
Yeah, I think there's just a shout of Chandra, and then kind of looks at Radiant's like, if you can get her free, get her free. And kind of the same thing of Chandra, you need to get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
like,
that.
I know you're someone who maybe doesn't want to be, like, using your turn to get out of a grapple.
But you should.
But get out of that hold.
I think Chandra at first is like, but seeing your look, because she hasn't noticed the Ichor yet, because it hasn't actually damaged
anything yet,
like, the bite had some Ichor in it, but that she was like, okay, yeah, this thing doesn't hurt too bad. And then it was like, ooh, yeah, okay, that hurts. Claws in my side.
I feel like there's also like some gentle flashbacks to like the Gaunt one and
Yeah.
the
The oozes.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just like, that's straight up not good.
Yeah, so normally, yeah, someone like Chandra's like, I'm not gonna waste time. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep punching you. But with that instruction, she does give a nod. You saw like the initial resistance, but... Alright. Then after the hunter is like, sorry.
Yep.
Get a bonus action, try and help Chandra with a healing word. Because she's within... Is she within?
I think she's within 60, yeah.
No, she should be, yeah.
I don't think I need to math
At least
for that
before
one.
she moves, yeah. Minimum healing. And then she's gonna move to catch up with you guys.
With 30 feet.
Alright. Then it's gonna be Egan.
He's gonna take aim at the hunter again.
Yeah.
And take a shot. For a nat fucking 20 again!
Hell yeah!
He is straight up concerned. So for auto 24,
You could kill him.
and then 23 more.
That was nearly max again.
2 5s, a 4, and a 6.
Had
Damn.
38 hit points left. How do
Fuck
you want to
yeah.
do this?
So yeah, that concern, that fear there, he just knocks another arrow, takes some perfect aim with how it's focusing on Chandra again, shoots through the back of its head, out its eye, and like stops just in front of Chandra's face.
Yeah, and with that, it just claws retract, turns back into looking mostly human-ish.
He feels bad, but Chandra, again, the living were at stake there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it doesn't completely re-transform back, but it's like, for just a bit, it looks a little less feral as
sorry,
it
buddy, we could have maybe saved you.
falls
but-
from the tree.
But you did that, so...
You didn't even try. You just ended his life.
You can't do non-lethal range.
I know.
Por un and por do, we've established the uninfected and living matter first.
That plus you can't control your crit.
Yeah, I can't control the crit. A non-lethal crit sounds stupid.
Yeah.
I hackle you so hard, bro.
Chandra gives you
Yeah.
a nod, kind of.
There's just another like small nod, and then yeah, he's gonna jog to catch up with everyone else. And then keep Dono with him again.
Do you want to get in a little bit?
Yeah, he can do the extra 35 in to just kind of be there.
Okay.
He was going to send Dono to help Chandra get out of the grapple, but now it's dead, so it's moot, and Dono can stay with him still.
Yeah, it would have been... The DC to get out of its grapple is 14, and she has a plus 10 stealth, but... not stealth,
Acrobatics? Athletics.
acrobatics. Has a plus 10 acrobatics. So, like, had good odds.
But she's been rolling like dog shit today.
Yeah. Alright. That is Harlan. Gonna come after you guys.
Are they going to wail
Yeah.
on Hound 2 before they chase after
Might
us?
as well.
Yeah. That's what I just wanted to clarify.
Was going to throw javelins at the hunter
If still alive, yeah.
because heard that concern in your voice and immediately took notice.
No, yeah. Just like, it's dead now, we good. Do.
Is gonna miss that one.
Oh no, buddies. I need to mark down I'm down to 13 arrows.
Yeah, I don't think
know
you're
if you
getting
can
that
look-
one back.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Again, if anything, Chandra will pick it up and hopefully catch up with you guys.
Yeah, the 2 I shot into the hunter, she might grab and bring with her.
Does she have that monk ability to throw shit back? Could she throw the arrow?
That's one of the things I took away from her with all...
And even with it, missile snaring is it has to target you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which one was it that they were hitting?
Two. If you mean Harlan, yes.
Yeah. That's the worst hit they've done this whole time. So Harlan whiffs on the first one. I think was just so ready to take out the javelin and throw that then reorientating themselves to just start hitting
The hound again, yeah.
it just wasn't as solid as it could be. So then with the war pick, did it again, went on an upswing and just kind of went through the jaw, not killing it. It actually didn't seem to go as deep as Harlan's normally go.
It literally, like, just pierced through the bottom jaw, didn't quite get into the upper palate.
Yeah. But with that, is going to catch up with you all.
And
Opportunity attack.
take the opportunity attack from Hound 2.
Yes. That's a nat 20.
No! I like how much I'm nat 20ing today, and Monkek's nat 20ing today, but I don't like the Hound's nat 20ing. At least it's just a single attack, because it's an opportunity attack, so there's that at least. They can't do the double bite, reduce your HP.
Thankfully.
An auto 15 damage on Harlan. And then Harlan takes a nice 22 damage.
And they're not raging, so that's not halved.
Nah. But not to be too... kind of drop in bucket.
No, yeah.
So that is Hound 2.
Well, the prey just left.
Yeah, it's got Monkek on Hound 1, Raiden in front of the tree, or could chase after the one it just launched on after the group.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is these things aren't smart. So it could either go to the one that's closest to it or run after the one that just hit it.
I think Monkek's arguably the closest,
Okay.
and that would also be going to the other Hound kind of pack.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll a d20. Evens goes for Monkek. Odds is following Harlan and therefore you guys.
Okay.
Basically kind of the difference of if this combat ends because you guys can just get away.
Or if we need to take out this Hound and then keep going.
Yeah.
We just adopted. We had new hound.
Goes after Monkek.
Okay.
So flanks with other Hound and...
Yep.
And at this point, we might not know what's happening in this battle.
Because next round we're just keeping on running.
Yeah. You hear enough to know that Monkek got a bite.
I was about to say, I think Egan would still be, like, keeping an eye on things
Okay.
as they're running away.
I was about to say, yeah, Zealous has started turning around once Egan really yelled about Chandra. Like, oh shit, what's happening back there?
Especially because with Egan wielding his bow, he can arguably get a few more shots off as they're running off. Because that has a range upwards of 320.
Nat 20 on the second bite.
Oh no! Stop it!
Oh, that's 2 bites.
Yep.
Shit.
Monkek is so constitutional.
He's a fighter. He's got good con.
I mean, so did Chandra.
But again, Monkek's been rolling relatively well today.
Brings Monkek under 200.
Oh no.
I mean, we say that, but for the tank, kind of oh no.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like, yeah, the worst, but especially if we're gonna continue to be running into these things, the less we can get hurt early on, the better.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna do that con save. Monkek has a... Oh, really? Only a +9 to con saves. I thought his con was maxed. It is not. It is a 19.
Oh darn. And I don't have white stones to help him if he doesn't pass.
Could we argue? Because my back is still technically...
You've been turning around and stuff.
That's what I mean. It's like I'm still
Oh, thank goodness. I had the
facing the fight.
Hunter's grapple DC in mine,
Oh god.
which is a 14. So, and rolled exactly a 14. The con save on the
It's 13, isn't
is
it?
13.
Wait,
Okay,
beat
so
it,
it's-
beat it. Still would have been...
Well, yeah, but
But, yeah.
still, there was a moment of like,
Just shakes it off a little bit.
yeah. But holding his own. Again, the most fucked up person is Chandra, and technically she still has 10 more HP than Raiden, who is at full health.
Yeah. But
Sorcerers!
So, dog kind of looks after Harlan, but then
also big group of people versus singular prey.
yeah. So runs over Monkek, takes a good 2 chomps out of it. Monkek does kind of go, yeah, stings more than a normal dog, but like he hadn't been overly underestimating them like somebody. A dramatic clash of thunder happens as he takes that damage and seems to just brush off whatever ichoric influence was about to drip on in. Didn't like that.
No, but it's fine. And then it's Raiden's go. Sorry, his witch bolt didn't last longer.
Yeah. Well, what Raiden was gonna do is because there's already a storm, so Raiden was gonna use his action to try and manipulate the wind and get the hunter to just fall out.
Now he doesn't have to worry about it because Egan killed him. Arrow through the eye.
Yeah, I think what you see with Raiden is Raiden looks up to Chandra and says, "Hold on," and is going to vortex warp, and the wind from the storms goes around Chandra and pops out of existence, and Chandra goes to be flanking with Monkek on Hound.
1.
2's closest to me, 1's closest to you.
Then Hound 2. Oh, wait, not like closer to you, like closer to Egan?
No, yeah, closer to Cody physically.
Oh, then Hound 1.
Neither of them are arguably closer to Egan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you just watch as, because Chandra knows by now what it can do, so you can willingly fail that save. So yeah, just vortex warps, because it's like, you can move fast, but why waste the time to, do that? And then it's going to quicken spell to do, gonna frostbite. Hound 2 has to make a con save. That is a nat 1 on the con save.
Nice.
Double damage. Double damage. Well, actually, crit damage, but still.
Holy shit. They're higher level, so they do more on their
Cantrips, yeah.
and just maxing the 3d6 of cold damage.
That's 18, yeah. Mm-hmm. But these are resistant to cold, aren't they?
No, because I took that away.
No, you
from
took that away for Ichor. Never mind. Right. That's what it was.
It's just, that would have been real bad because they're immune, usually.
No, but they have the immunity to necrotic. So.
Yep.
So max 18 plus...
+2, +1, +5.
26.
Not bad. Yeah, Raiden, the wind whirls around Chandra. You see electricity go through him as he does quicken spell to be able to then reach out and just hurl some ice that kind of frosts over the Hound's body. And then it's going to be Hound 1.
Mm-hmm. It's flanking with Hound 2 on Monkek.
Gone chomp chomp Monkek. Did you just double nat 1, you bitch?
Amazing. Good.
Very good.
And then nat 20'd.
Oh no!
Not even gonna roll with advantage on that one. No need to crit fish. But again, at least it's only 1 bite.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Hound 1 whiffs the first one. Monkek just straight up kicks it in the nose when it tries to bite him. But with that kick, kind of then chomps on Monkek's heel.
Good.
That's a high kick.
Yeah. And Monkek takes a decent amount of damage there. 22 heal damage.
H-E-E-L.
Yeah.
That took me a second.
22 Achilles tendon damage.
Just got bit in the calf, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you all begin to run away, you will take your final parting shot, should you choose to take them. Tell me who you're aiming for.
I was about to say, which hound looks worse right now?
Hound 1 looks worse.
Then Egan's gonna take a shot for that one.
I was actually going to go for Hound 2. So
Well, there we go. That works.
Hound 2 just looks frosty.
I don't think that's gonna hit, so fuck it. I'm burning 2 black to re-roll that. Because I kind of accidentally threw it at myself instead of rolling it proper. Okay, 13 to hit.
The hounds, yes.
Fucking barely. The first one was a 5. That would not have hit.
Oof.
9, 15, 18 piercing damage.
Okay, still up, not looking good. And Zealous?
So, because his magic didn't really work well, he kind of like almost mimic Egan as he's drawing out his bow. He's pulling out the crossbow for like the first time fucking ever. And it was a 14 to hit.
Hits.
For Hound 2. Dice, there you are. I don't get nearly as cool amount of damage as
You still get
you
your
get your
one
sneak
sneakies.
I do get a sneaky. I forgot about
Get
that.
your one sneakies.
Thank you for reminding me.
And you sound Hound 2?
Yes, on Hound 2. And that is 4 plus 4 plus 4. 12.
So 12 damage.
With a silver crossbow bolt.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Sneaky damage.
I forgot about the sneaky damage.
Truly mimic Egan.
Yeah. Magic's not. Let's see this. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool.
And then with those parting shots, as difficult as it is,
We keep running.
you keep running into the rain, into the next fray, as Queen leads you straight ahead. And that is where we will end our session. Thank you so much for listening. The Hunters, Kobold Press, same book as the Hounds, based on the Moonless Hunter. Interesting. From one of the Tome of Beasts. Again, I think 3, whatever one, the paperback one is that we have.
I don't fucking know. Again, it'll be in the episode description.
It'll be in the episode description. Again, I actually took away a lot of their thing because they had a lot of like they had something called a briny embrace and whispered terrors and didn't really
fit the vibe.
but all the other stuff that they were having was really fitting the vibe. That, and they could also do something called a nightmare leap where they use your mental nightmares to transport themselves to you. It was a whole deal. Anyway, thank you so much to Kobold Press. Thank you for listening. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. And remember,
Play
to your you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear, and so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them. So go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF15 and use code RFF15 for 15% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team.
Character art is by Miedek. She can be found at linktree/Miedek. That's MEDEKH. Intro outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Gallivan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.
So sorry about your tail, though, Egan.
It's okay. We'll fix it later.
The plume of his tail broke off.
It's okay. We'll fix it later.
Just in game, a hound ate the plume.
Oh no.
He hasn't gotten bit yet.
It hasn't gotten close enough to anything for that to happen. It's just a stress. The fur is coming off.
That's worse almost.
That's bad.
It is. Even more if it's just like the whole tuft just...
Oh, God. Dono's with you, correct?
Dono's still
Oh
like on
yeah,
the
what a
shoulders.
natural...
When did you become like a lizard who drops his tail?
Also, reminder, Dono can give you help actions.
Mm-hmm. But when I found out my ancestor was a dragonborn...
Of course!
Yeah, that's why I can talk to cats. Not really, but sure.